Hello and welcome to my fourth little video on the use of formula. So far we've looked at how to use a basic formula. We've looked at a familiar formula, the Pythagorean formula. We've looked at rearranging formula, again the Pythagorean. This time we're going to look at rearranging a slightly more complex formula. But before I do that, please just give me a quick little like, and if you want to subscribe, that'd be fantastic as well. If you have any comments about the video, anything you want to see in the future, anything you'd like, hints and tips about regards to maths, drop them in the comments. That'd be fantastic. Anyway, so let's crack on and have a look at what we've got here. So we're given here the formula 2x plus 5 over 3 equals y. Now you might find this on a maths exam paper, and you'll be told, right, you've got this formula, but what we want is we want x to be the subject of this formula. At the moment, y is the subject. If we were given x, say x was 2, 5, 10, whatever, we'd plug that in like we've done in our other formulas. And we could then solve that there, and that would give us y. But we're being told, no, we want it rearranged so that you can have x as a subject. Just like we did in the Pythagorean formula when we were finding b rather than c. So we've effectively got to undo everything on here and reverse it and apply that to the y. But we've got to do it step by step. If you don't do it in the right steps, it gets complicated and it's just horrid. It's not nice. Remember, you've got to try and keep things simple. Maths needs to be simple to be understood. If you don't understand it, then you've got to say, right, okay, I've got to go back and see where things have got complicated and work out why they got complicated. Okay, so let's crack on. So the first thing we've got to look at is, well, we're going to get rid of things which look like they're standing on their own. I'll normally say to my pupils, imagine you're a wolf and you're following this trail of deer or whatever. Which one's the straggler at the back? Which one can we pounce on and, stick in our wolf cooking pot? Because I'm sure wolves do have cooking pots, really. We just never see them. And the thing which stands out here is this 3. Now, this 3 is a divider. Yeah, this is the denominator on what is basically a bit of a complex fraction going on here, this division. So this 3 is dividing the 2x plus 5. So to get rid of that, to cancel that out, we need to reverse that. Now to reverse the division, we use a multiplication. Multiply and divide, they're the opposites. So we're going to do our little function fella over here, which I've done before. And we're going to multiply both sides, not just one, multiply both sides by 3. So 2x plus 5 divided by 3, well, that cancels that out, which means we're now left with 2x plus 5, and we've got to apply that times 3 to the right hand side, which is going to give us 3y. Remember, that's the same as writing 3 times y. You're sort of like your little 3 times y. But mathematicians, like I say, are lazy. They don't put things in if they don't need them. And if you have random x's kicking around like that, it gets confusing. Okay, so we don't write it like that, we write it like that. Okay, right, fantastic. That's number 3 in the wolf's cooking pot. What's the next straggler? What's the next thing which is standing on its own? Well, I got my eyes on that 5. It's plus 5. So we need to reverse that plus 5. The opposite of a plus is a negative. Opposite of plus is a take away. Okay, so we're going to take away 5 from both sides. So we pop him like so we know what we're doing. And we're going to take him away. Well, that's going to give us now just the 2x on this side. But remember, you've got to apply it to both sides. We've already got 3y there. And we just simply take 5 away. Right, now, final stage. Let's look at that x. Well, we want x on his own. At the moment, we've got 2x. Remember, that's like we have 3y was 3 times y. So this is 2 times x. We want to reverse that multiplication. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So we're going to divide by the 2. Just there. So divide by 2, that cancels that out. We've now got x on his own. Now, over here we've got 3y take away 5. Well, that comes down, because that doesn't change. And you think, oh, but I've got a 3 and I've got a 5, they're odd numbers. How do I divide those odd numbers? It's going to look really weird. Well, look what we had at the beginning. The whole lot was divided by one number. And we do that here. We divide by 2. And that is how you rearrange the formula. That is now in a position where if we say we were given a value for y, we could plug it in and we can solve, and that would give us x. Hope you find that useful. Like I say, there'll be links down below for the other ones in this little formula series. Little like, little subscribe, be marvellous. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.